Hi, I'm Dr. Minette Riordan, author of a time management system for creative entrepreneurs. I want to thank you so much for stopping by to check out our video, for downloading the book. I hope you're finding some of the strategies really invaluable and you're actually implementing some of the strategies. I know as a creative entrepreneur myself, one of the things I get really overwhelmed by is all the different things I have to do. Over the last couple of months, I've been speaking a lot, writing this book, and having to create a lot of content. And sometimes it can feel overwhelming and like you don't know where to start. So one of the tools I talk about in the book is mind mapping. And I want to share a visual of how you can use your mind map to create content for your social media, for your blog posts, for anything that you're focusing on right now, for creating a new book or a new product. Mind mapping is a powerful tool for just organizing content and getting all the crazy, beautiful chaos and all those crazy ideas in your mind, out of your mind, and into a format that you can see them. You can use a whiteboard for this. I also love either inexpensive poster boards or large pieces of drawing paper. Kids' drawing pads or newsprint pads that are really inexpensive are great for this kind of planning because you can hang them up on the wall and hang on to them and see them a lot of the time. And creating a mind map is super, super simple. You start with just a circle in the center. And so you might be wondering, how do I even know where to start? And what kind of content should I be creating? And the secret is that all the content you're creating for your marketing is focused on who your ideal client is and what the problems are that you're solving for him or her. That's a piece that you can learn more about in my other best-selling book, The Artful Marketer. And I talk a lot about how to identify your ideal client and why it's such a crucial piece of creating a fabulous marketing plan. So when it comes to a mind map, my ideal client might be Joanna. And Joanna is a graphic designer. She's been in business for a while. And she really feels like she's kind of stuck. She's been in business for probably 15 years and she's still trying to market the same way that she always used to market before. And she's trying to figure out how to get her business online. So I'm going to draw some lines, just like the spokes of a wheel, around my mind map. And on each of the spokes of this wheel, they're going to represent a different problem or area of Joanna's business that I know that I can help her with. So one of the areas that she might need help with is rebranding. Maybe she's been doing the same look and feel for everything she's been doing for a long time. Maybe she needs some help with time management, just like we're talking about in the book and the video right now. Maybe she needs some help with sales because she's feeling really stuck with raising her prices and she needs some more confidence around prices. She doesn't know anything about social media, so she needs some support on social media. So you see where I'm going with this, and you would just continue around the wheel to brainstorm as many of the different urgent problems that your ideal client needs for you to solve for them. And then around each of those, you would just continue to branch out. So as you know, under the concept of social media, there are so many different topics that we could talk about. We could just talk about Facebook. Is Facebook a good tool for Joanna? LinkedIn would probably be my bet, where Joanna could be really benefiting from spending some of her time as a graphic designer who supports businesses. But also maybe Joanna's really trying to market to millennials and to younger generations. So we're going to have a conversation and write a blog post about Instagram. It's kind of tricky to write upside down on this board. So you can see where I can start to just brainstorm content. And under Facebook, we could talk about a business page. We could talk about starting her own group or about participating in other people's groups. So there's so many different ways you can use a mind map to really branch out your content and turn it into so many different topics. Under time management, as you guys saw, all that concept, all the content in my book came from things I've taught, from blog posts that I've written. Under time management are calendars. I could do a whole blog post and series on apps. I could do one on journals and different kinds of calendars. So you can see that the opportunity is almost limitless to come up with content. And then from this place, you go back to your marketing calendar that I showed you in the other video, and you start to plot out some of the themes. You might have 1 month where you focus all your content on time management, 1 month where you focus on branding, one on social media, one on sales. I might have one on just how to work on her website marketing. I might help her understand how to create products so that she can create passive income in her business. And so I would literally take this what looks like creative chaos and turn it into a more linear list of ideas for all the content. Again, just remembering that everything needs to be simply focused on solving problems for Joanna. And when you do that, it makes creating content fast, it makes it really fun, and for me personally, it makes it a lot more creative. Have fun with your mind mapping. I'm Dr. Minette Riordan with the Path to Profit Academy.com.